Hey everybody, this is Dr. Eric Fields, and today I'm talking about mental programming. Please don't underestimate the importance of this. Some of this stuff may seem a little silly, but it really works, and there's tons of research to support this based on neurolinguistics, which basically has to do with how language influences the way we think and the way we act or behave. The type of mental programming I'm talking about today is addressing our view of food, which needs to change. So here is what I want you to rehearse every day in the morning when you wake up. Each day, that food is mainly for fuel, energy, and sustenance. I want you to repeat this every day. Food is mainly for fuel, energy, and sustenance. Overeating does not improve the taste of food. In fact, it numbs our taste buds. After the first 30 seconds or a few minutes max of any delicious meal, you will see that how tasty the food is will start to decrease. So after you're done with about 3 ounces of that juicy porterhouse steak, the next bite and the next bite and the next bite will not be as good as the first few ounces or the first few minutes that you were eating it. And definitely by the time you're really good and stuffed, the food is no longer tasting as good as it did when you first started. So repeat this. Overeating does not improve the taste of food. I am in control of food, and that has to do with when I eat, what I eat, and how much I eat. Repeat this. I am in control of food. Food is not in control of me. Stuffing myself is almost always about stuffing my emotions and other discomfort, and I am not going to do that anymore. When we stuff ourselves physically, it is symbolic of stuffing our emotions. And it doesn't even do a good job of that because those negative feelings or any other kind of discomfort is going to come right back after that binge eating episode. So rehearse to yourself. Stuffing myself is almost always about stuffing my emotions and other discomfort. And I will not do that anymore. Sometimes I may feel a little hungry, but that doesn't mean I'm starving. I have to stop equating a little hunger with I must be starving. This is something you also need to rehearse to yourself each day. Sometimes I may feel a little hungry, but that doesn't mean I am starving. Now, I also have a few suggestions of what you should do aside from rehearsing these statements and affirmations to reinforce them. Play the delay game. This addresses the fifth statement. Sometimes I may feel a little hungry, but that doesn't mean I'm starving. The delay game will reinforce this idea that you have control over food, not the other way around, and that you don't need food for anything else other than fuel, energy, and sustenance. And that being a little hungry doesn't mean you're starving and you're not going to be in grave discomfort. The delay game is very simple. You feel a little hungry, you have an urge to eat. Tell yourself, in 15 minutes, I'll check in with myself again and see. And if I'm really that hungry, I can eat. When 15 minutes go by, if you're still only a little hungry, and be honest with yourself, then try to push it off another 15 to 20 minutes and keep delaying it as long as you can. But there's a caveat here. Don't delay it too long where you're ravenously hungry and then you know, just have this ravenous binge episode. We don't want that to happen. But this will help you discern the difference between being a little hungry, and ravenously hungry. The other thing I want you to do that really is going to reinforce all of these verbal affirmations is I want you to try to limit your indulgence with food for special occasions. And I'm going to leave that up to you to decide what's a special occasion. But again, be honest with yourself. You're going to want to define the people that you are going to tend to indulge a little bit more with. That might be certain friends or family. Places, maybe you're going to limit it to restaurants, or other kind of special venues like friends' homes who are hosting a party. And events, is this going to be on holidays? Is this going to be like special work events? Define what those special events are, because if you know me by now, you know that I'm not against indulging in food from time to time, but we have to limit it. So define that. And what I would suggest is that you don't indulge with food when you're home. You want to break that association. So many of us are closet binge eaters. We do it at home, in the privacy of our own home, when we're alone, when we are, not going to be judged by others or seen by others. Break this association. No more binging or indulging at home for sure. And you should never be binging, but certainly you can indulge as long as it's on special occasions that I want you to define. This is Dr. Fields, and I wish you all the best success with your weight loss journey. I will have more to say about this at another time.